All right, this video will help you with your manifestations, and this is an easy one because it'll kind of just be automated. Like, it'll be happening and you won't even really notice. And that's when manifestation and stuff works the best, when your mind doesn't have to be on it, when it's just happening through muscle memory, through your subconscious. So this is reprogramming your life with music. And really all you're doing is reprogramming your mind with the music. And your mind is already programming your life, so the songs are just going to help put your mind in a certain thought pattern, and your thoughts are going to make you have certain actions, and then that's what's going to help change your life. So for example, what you want to do is make playlists. You want to make playlists that have songs with words, that have things that you want in life, things that you need to hear, or things that you're trying to do, and just keep them on. You can make the playlist as big as small as you want. If you're tired of hearing the same 5 people, there's hundreds of songs that say the same thing. If you're trying to get some money, you make a playlist about getting money. But I wouldn't even strictly put it on one thing. I would make playlists based on things that I'm trying to work on in life. Like, you can subjugate it if you want, but if you just want to listen to this one playlist, so the money song gonna come on. Then the song that's telling you, man, you need to get your life together, that song gonna come on. You got 5-10 songs a day. Next thing you know, you're gonna start repeating the lyrics. It's just gonna be in your mind, So, for example, there's like an old Dirty song where he's like, I never put doubt in my mind. That's how he starts off his verse. So you just rapping along to that. First you're gonna hear it. Then after a while you start rapping along to it. Then when you're at work, you just at work like, I never put doubt in my mind. And then all of a sudden, you don't have no doubt in your mind and you don't realize where it came from. But it's just you hearing them songs over and over. Like a lot of 90s dancehall and a lot of like 90s to 2000s, a lot of the lyrics is like a lot of what I would say is like positive affirmations, like things to hear, like keep your head high, say no to this, say no to that, understand your value, look for this, look for that. It's a lot of, I call it like instructions on how to live life. And you may not realize it. You just at home, you dancing to the song, but you don't heard keep your heads high. You don't heard say no to this. You don't heard stand up for yourself. While you just singing along, and after a while, you're going to start doing it. You're not even going to realize it, but you're going to start keeping your head high. You're going to start doing exactly what the song is saying. And you might already be doing that. You might already be listening to certain music and it's affecting you. If you ever been in a club and a fight song come on and then people randomly just start fighting, it's that energy behind the song. But you could use that same energy to your advantage. I have a whole money playlist of songs, and every song is just the money's coming, or I feel good, or I'm on a vacation right now, or I'm about to get rich, and you keep hearing that. And so now you're not even thinking about it no more. Because every time the song gonna come on, like when you listen to a Rick Ross song or something, every time that come on, in your mind, you already start, like he's talking about all this nice stuff in his nice car. Even when you in your regular car, your car could be messy. Now you start feeling like you in a nice car. And that's where it starts. It starts right there in that feeling, in that moment, in that thought process. And it's just automated from there. So anything you might want to hear, it could be that like that Keisha Cole song with her and Little Kim and Missy Elliott, where she was like, and you don't even have to just be a woman. You could pretend she's talking about men too, where she's like, if you got a partner who ain't doing what they supposed to do, you need to leave them. If that's something that you are struggling with, you could put that song on and you can just listen to it. You can listen to that song. You can listen to 10 songs just like that. And that's going to help you. Because after a while, you're going to be walking around like, let it go. And then you're going to start doing it. It's going to be just a part of your subconscious. And you already doing that type of stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just to be mindful of it. Now it's to start using it to your advantage. And this is one of the most easiest things. I'm telling you, because you start doing it, it starts becoming a part of your actions. If you start walking around feeling rich, so like people always asking me, why are you listening to so much A$AP Rocky? It's not because he's my favorite rapper. It's not because of his skill. It's not even all the time the beat selection, nothing like that. it's because he's one of the only rappers who's always speaking so highly of himself. That's why I'm always listening to JayZ. That's why I'm always listening to Rick Ross. It's very calculated. Everything is, I'm handsome. I feel good. I just got my nails done. I'm clean. I got a nice car. I'm surrounded by beautiful women. I love my life. I'm happy. I'm doing good. My mind is strong. Those are the type of lyrics. And even if it's cocky, sometimes you need that. Sometimes you got to build yourself up. Sometimes your ego be weak and you a doormat. You need to build yourself up with some of that stuff that people call like the Kanye or the full of yourself. Sometimes you be low and you need some of that. You know what I'm saying? So I start listening to that and it's like I feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody can't tell me nothing. Like the Kanye song. It's like nobody can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just through listening to music. It's just through putting that song on. It's something simple. It's something that you probably gonna do anyway. You're gonna be at work trying to pass the time with music. You're gonna be in the car trying to listen. Just make it calculated. It's just something else to try to speed up your manifestations. And you could do it with any which songs that you want. Even if just a song that makes you dance. Every time that you got upset or something, right? Or every time that you was angry. And this, I have to do a whole separate topic about this because energy transmutation, that's what I'm about to get into. But that's a whole topic in itself. But every time you was upset, every time you was angry, you know, you just put a song on, you start dancing. That's energy transmutation. You take your anger and turn it into happiness. But even if the song just makes you dance, when you dancing and you happy, your mind is in a place where it's actually of use. When you aren't, and when you're not clear and happy and stuff, you're not even making decisions and you're not even using your mind to the full capacity. So what you want to do is, that's why we got to work on ourselves. That's why we got to do the work. That's why we got to get healthy. Because when you aren't at that, that's why people do yoga and stuff. It's not just for the vibes. Well, it is for the vibes, literally. But it's not just cause. It's not because it look good in a picture. They doing it so they could use their mind. Because everything is all going to come from the mind. Your confidence, your actions, your whatever, your health, whatever it might be, is all going to come from the mind. So that's all they doing is trying to get their mind right. And you got to do that any which way you can. And the music is just one avenue to help you reprogram your mind. Because we've been fed a lot of foolishness. And it's almost like having spam and junk, like we're a computer. And we got to get rid of it. And we got to add on new positive programming. You know what I'm saying? And the music helps. If it's just a song that's making you feel beautiful, just find it. If you're a brown-skinned girl or a dark-skinned girl or man or whatever, just even as searching a song that just has that title or something. You know what I'm saying? If you might feel insecure about yourself, you might feel insecure about something, just find a song that's telling you that you're beautiful. Sometimes that's what it takes. It might sound ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have anybody to tell you that and you ain't ready to tell yourself that, maybe you just need to hear it over and over. Maybe you just need to hear it and have it just seep into your subconscious until maybe then you're going to be ready to tell yourself that. And once you feel that internally and that's reflecting, other people, it won't even matter if somebody's telling you that. It'll just be a bonus because you already feel that on the inside. So no matter how or whatever it might is, it could even be your anxiety. It could be not sleeping at night. You know, there's songs, you know, obviously maybe not for sleeping at night unless you're going to do like guided meditation or something. But there's songs about anxiety. There's songs about stuff like that where it could be giving you resources and tips and you not thinking about it. It's just all in the background. You just driving and the person is like, yeah, when you get anxiety, you got to deep breathe and blah, 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 metaphor, simile, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, you that might be helpful as well. So whichever thing, you know, it's all out there. There's songs for everything, across every genre as well. Because, you know, obviously I'm speaking from a hip-hop context because that's the genre I listen to the most, hip-hop, R&B, whatever. But there's something out there for everybody. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a country song that can help you get your life together too, as much as a hip-hop song. But yeah, that's just something to try, something to think about, something to help you speed up your manifestation. The reason why your manifestations ain't happening is because of your mind. You're blocking it somewhere in your mind. So you start reprogramming your mind and you start to see things happen easier. Because then, this is what happens. You think about something. Oh, okay, I want these shoes. Something simple. But then you start having doubt. Whatever the doubt might be. It might be like, oh, they're going to sell out. Oh, they might not have my size. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have the money. Boom. That's how you blocked your manifestation. Just right there. The fact that you had that doubt. Because then your rebuttal is, what if I never had the doubt and the my manifestation was still blocked. Well, then that's why you're supposed to look at things in your favor. Maybe you weren't supposed to have those shoes. Then you start to you still flipping the script in your favor, but you was already hating on yourself before you even had an opportunity to see how the chips gonna fall. So a lot of times it's us, and we don't realize it. We don't know why. That's why we got to get to the root of our problem. But yeah, just to not make this video too long, music, make playlists, songs that have things that you're trying to do, things that you need to hear, whatever it may be. Like, music is healing. It's a form of medicine. Today's music, unless isn't, as calculated as it was, but all you really need is the words. You're not using it from the instruments and stuff like that, how they used to heal with the instruments based on body parts and things like that, and organs. You're not gonna use it for that. You're using it for the words and hearing them repetitiously. The same way it's been beaten to your head. Your parents would like spread your bed or something that may be or maybe not why you wake up and spread your bed in the morning. It's the same thing you want to do. Imagine it could be beaten into your head on how to deal with your anxiety. Imagine it could be beaten to your head on how to let go of something that you're dealing with. And you not even doing anything. You are doing something, but you don't even realize you're doing it, which means you're not thinking about it too much. You're not in the house like, damn, how the fuck do I let this go? The song is doing everything for you. The song is like, let it go, let it go, let it go in your ear. And you hear that over and over. And then you start rapping along. And then it starts internalizing it. Next thing you know, you letting it go. You know what I'm saying? So just something to think about, something else to try if you may not have tried it before. Signing off. Peace.